I unfortunately showed up late. It's 9:56:35. So we have WMW more likely to come down. It's currently within range, or it didn't quite enter the range just that's SPRC. It is within range. SPRC was predicted to move down. It moved up, and it looks like it hit profit 3. What else do we got? We have PAPL. We have SILO. SILO was predicted to move up. It doesn't look like it hit the profits, and it is now within range. It was predicted to come down to 197. It's at 192 right now. So ideally, if it comes back up to 211, that will be my entry. And now I could enter early because right now it is right within range, and it even came down a little bit lower. I could enter early and then add on confirmation, and that way I'm risking less because my stop loss can still be the stop loss here is 198, which is a little tight, so I could do a stop loss at roughly the bottom of this move. On the other trades, what do we have as other tickers? We have AEON was another one, which looks like it did quite well on the move up trade, which is the lowest rated trade of the day. So SILO 211 is the entry, and then that means it has a 13-cent stop loss, and if I enter at 201 down to 192 is only a 9-cent stop loss, so I'm risking less, and what I could do is still make it 13 cents. But let's wait and see what happens. So it spiked up pretty quick. I managed to get in at 208, even though the entry was 211. Profit 1 is quite far. Holy. Unfortunately, the profit 1 for the move down is at 235, which just so happens to be the high of day currently, which means that it's a little bit of a resistance point. Profit 1, profit 2 is 259. 825 at 208. Smaller profit than what it could have been, but that's all right with me. Now, it's tougher, but because it is technically the entry price for the move down, even though it already spiked up and hit profit 1, there could potentially be a re-entry. And it did touch 211, so I took it. So if you never raised your stop on the first trade, you would still be in it. And if you did raise your stop, it would have stopped out and you could have had a re-entry like what I did. So it spiked up quite a lot. I hate having lines on my chart. It had a dip down to 198, but it just touched 198 very briefly, so it didn't end up stopping out, or at least, I mean, it didn't have a stop in, but we are at the profit 1 price roughly, so I'm going to sell a quarter of my shares at market. We just barely got our execution there. That was some fast reaction time. Holy. But 475 at 259. We got it. Oh, that was half my shares. I didn't even realize. I meant to do 275. All right, well, it's coming back down now. God damn it. I had 1,100, a quarter of that, 275, but for some reason I did 475. next profit is far away. If it even ends up continuing. I'm gonna get out the rest at market. $2.23, of course, right near the bottom. Not too bad. I think that was our best day yet. Yeah. Tuesday, the week before, we had a 455 day. And then today we had a 464. I guess that's what happens if you go all in on one of the trades as opposed to splitting it between two.